Hi, here we are at Thanksgiving Point at the Tulip Festival. My name is Ryan Kane, and we are one of the members of the team working on Hack the Garden. So day one, we got set up, did a lot of shopping. We went to IKEA, and we also went to Home Depot, purchased potting soil, some different plants, some containers, and that in combination with all of our electronics that we ordered from mainly Adafruit, but we also got some stuff from Amazon. And we're kind of getting everything organized tonight. Tomorrow will be the actual hacking that will take place.
Okay, so for my project, we decided to, my part of the project, we decided to have a little greenhouse with some herbs. So we put that together, we planted the herbs, so that's some of the things that we did today. I also worked on this little, soldering together this little display board, and it was an interesting experience.
So my project is, I want to, because I don't have much light inside and I don't always remember to water my plants, I want to create a project that will remind myself, like text me, hey, come water me, and to automate it, my lights, so it will go on with the sun and off in the sunset, so I would have the right amount of light on my plant. And what I did today, I worked on putting together the greenhouse on Katarina's project. I love making things, so it was nice, and putting in the lights, setting up the lights inside the greenhouse, the little greenhouse. And I think that was mostly what I did today.
I don't think it likes us trying to create the dark.
So what are you holding in your hands, Ryan?
So I am holding a sensor for our project that was wonderfully soldered by Dhanna. They don't come when they are delivered. They just have a raw end on it.
Okay.
These loose wires. So we had to add a connector to it, and this will allow us to plug it into the breadboard to connect it to the Arduino. On the other hand, and this is called an SHT sensor, soil humidity temperature sensor. This probe will be placed inside of the plants, and this is how we'll decide when to either send a notification to water your plant or to turn on a pump to water from a reservoir.
Hi, okay, so the idea for my project was to have a little greenhouse where we would plant some herbs and build some technology that would allow us to turn on the lights when there is no natural light, and also to measure the moisture of the soil, and then that would have a system that would then send me a text message and notify me that I need to water them. So far, we've put together the greenhouse. We've installed the lights. They're right here. And we've done a lot of the wiring, and we've soldered lots of the components that we need. So I think now it's down to programming.
Okay, so my plan for this project was to do two things so far. To turn on the lights when the sun rises, and off when the sun sets. We I was not able to do it all. So what I was able to do in one day, besides soldering many things, is to turn on and off in the same time. So it's on and off in a second. So you can see it turning it on and off. We used for this this board here, so you can see it's connected to my computer and running on Arduino. And so far this is what it does. We will continue working on the light to make it go with the weather as the sun goes up and down. We also want to make this a moisture sensor that connects to the internet, and so it texts me when it needs to be watered. We will keep going.
All right, today I worked on getting the soil sensor working and the water pump working, and they both work. I'm in the middle of trying to figure out how to get the internet on this little beast, and it's about where I am. Yeah, we'll see what the future holds. I haven't decided yet.
Hi. So my role today, I was kind of helping to coordinate all of the programming and the soldering, and I learned as usual. Unfortunately, I've learned this lesson too many times that I have a tendency to overcomplicate things. So we have a pretty complex system that we're trying to design 4 different variations of. So that was a little tricky. It might have been better to go with one setup on the first day, but we definitely have all 4 systems in the works. And now part of the trickiest thing, as Joel had mentioned before, is getting these things to talk to the internet, because we do want to have these be internet connected gardens. But I'm excited to have a finished product. It's going to be another couple maker sessions that we're going to have to do to get this to work. But I think my tomatoes are going to be happy because of it in the end.